I'm on 10 with my woadies. Shout out my homies, we gon' ball for them trophies. Like they can't hold me, thinking God, I've been chosen. Go through the motions, all them times I was hopeless. Now we the coldest. I'm on 10 with my woadies. Shout out my homies, we gon' ball for them trophies. Like they can't hold me, thinking God, I've been chosen. Go through the motions, all them times I was hopeless. Now we the coldest. Look, I've been trying.
What's up, we the bros, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are at a Walmart. Ta-da, that's it. Roll credits. Just kidding. Anyway, no, we're at a Walmart because we need to get open-toed, or no, not open-toed, oh frick, closed-toed shoes to be able to go participate in the Bluff Mountain ATV video. Last time we were here, we took the four-wheeler side, or I took the four-wheeler side, and it's a guided tour. So people are going to be driving the same trail that you're driving, but you're going to follow it behind them, which is really cool. This year, instead of taking a full-wheeler, we're going to be doing some side-by-side stuff. And if you guys have checked out any of the people that we support on our main channels list, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to our main channel, scroll all the way down, and you'll see a list of channels that we support, from the ATV and the side-by-side channels, but also the TrapShip Collective people, and they has a list of all the people that are there. So from that list, there's a really cool guy by the name of Jesse Hatcher that we've linked in the past because we were supposed to meet him in Hatfield, McCoy, which was supposed to be a cool Christmas, or not Christmas, supposed to be a good birthday present, but we had some family complications. Anyway, he makes really cool side-by-side content, and if you guys haven't checked him out, you need to, because he's a really cool guy. But anyway, short story long, I thought it would be a cool novel idea to basically do some type of content that he does, not copying him per se, but basically getting the experience of what it is to ride a side-by-side. So today, I will not be driving. Senor Gurr will be driving, and he's not here right now because he's helping get shoes because we're on a time limit. So, but anyway, it'll be something cool to be able to ride in the passenger seat. I thought I had the little tripod, the small one that could go in my hand, but I did not. So I will be holding it with something. Anyway, so I might see if I can cam up Senor Gurr and then have him on the steering wheel side, and then me where I can stick my arm out or whatever the devil. I don't really know. That's the cool thing about Jesse's channel, is that he takes the side-by-side perspective and then adds so many cool content angles from it, which is going to be interesting because I can't just like throw a stick pit on the side of someone's rented side-by-side. But anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for the beginning part of today's video. Hopefully you guys do go on to like it, and hopefully you guys do and show up for yourself and check it out. I definitely would recommend coming up here with the family. It's a good family event. Irregardless, let's go ahead and pray for today's video, and we'll get right into it because I've talked way too much. I had a very high in sugar breakfast, chocolate chip pancakes, mucho bueno. Anyway, let's pray. Father God, thank you so much for the opportunity of getting here safe and sound. God, I pray that you continue your many blessings as we go up through the mountains and go and explore the bluff. God, I pray that you'd watch over all of us as we go up and watch all the people that are going to be on the tour with us. I pray that you'd bless this business and bless our channel and bless everyone who's watching. In your holy and precious name I pray. Amen. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and go right into the video before I have all these people stare at me again, and then I will be going about my day, because... Alright, welcome back. We just left the Walmart after we got a couple of pairs of shoes and a couple of pairs of pants as well, just to make sure everything's squared away. And we don't expect it to be too muddy, but, you know, just to be on the safe side.
You do have to have closed-toed shoes.
Closed-toed shoes.
Not Crocs.
What, Crocs and Birkenstocks were the two things that we had on the trip that we shouldn't have wore?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey dudes are okay. They're nice. I wouldn't recommend wearing them unless you just don't want them to get messed up or whatever, however you see those. Anyway, a couple of things before we get there. The times that you guys have to be there is at, well, the time to ride is 10, 12, 2, and 4. Those 4 times. But you need to get your ticket an hour and 15 minutes before the fact, so that way you have the opportunity to be there and do it. You can't go online, you have to go to the registration booth, and that is in Gatlinburg?
Yeah, no, Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge, my bad. So be sure to go check that out. I'll try and have their website linked in the description so that way you guys can go check them out. Also, there are 2 types of tours. There's the hour, there's the hour and a half. We're going to be doing the hour and a half one, but there's a couple of regulations with that. The hour is more for people who are unexperienced, who haven't ridden before, so keep that in mind. And then the hour and a half is more for experienced people, and this is also for ATVs and also the side-by-sides. They'll be going in like class, like racing style class section area, but it's based off of time, not experience, but it's preferred for the experienced riders to ride on the 131. So anyway, that's basically all the information that you need to know. The biggest rule that they enforce the most would probably be the horse playing rule, and that's just basically to keep you safe, because obviously, you know, you're going up to 3,200 feet above sea level. I now have that correct. So be sure to stay safe the entire time going through the trails, and just don't get beside people, because most of them are kind of narrow anyway. But anyway, we'll bring you guys back whenever we get to the little parking lot area they have squared away for that, and then we'll get right into to the ride. So we'll see you guys whenever we get there. So see you in just a bit. Alright, well, we're gonna head out to the practice bit. We have a camera on him, and we got everyone else. So this ought to be pretty interesting. Can't wait. Be pretty fun too. We got the hour-long one. Hour and a half long one. So that'll be pretty nice. That one's smoking. So just a couple of things before we get into the ride. We are still working on camera settings. I haven't gotten a chance to edit the other video we recorded in 30 FPS. So we'll see how this one does. I can't wait to see what it looks like. I mean, we love the fall at Carolina Adventure Road, but you can't beat fall on the Smokies. So looking forward to checking this out. And there's also no roof, so I can, huh? But yeah, it's going into winter now. They still got some type of fall stuff around here. Stuff is still dying. It counts. Alright, well, we'll see you guys whenever this starts, officially. Until then, that's pretty. only thing I don't like about recording in super wide or in super view is it doesn't really give big landscapes like this justice on camera. It's really pretty out here, and it's really, like, it's not super steep, but like the drop-offs outside of the trail are really big. What the hell, this is my backyard. If this was our backyard, this would be awesome. But also places like this too. Like it's a business, obviously, but the way that these trails are made and the way that they're being held is mostly by the weather themselves. Like the small bits of water that come through here is what really carves out the trail and makes it such a fun challenge for us guests to come and drive on. I mean, it's just like any other place you go to. The only difference is that these guys actually do a really good job of keeping everything cleared. Actually, I wasn't recording in the gas shop back there where we got the registration papers done, but there was actually a lady in the back talking about how they were clearing some of the trails for other guests to be able to enjoy. So that's actually really cool how they upkeep everything here. So I don't know if they have like down season where they do upkeep or anything like that, but it's really cool that they come out here and clean these trails personally. It really gives you a chance to see how much heart and soul they put into this operation just for people to come enjoy. There's so many
What's up? It's a hypocrite. I know you trying to talk, but I ain't listening. And I got way too many things all up on my mind, but I would really appreciate if you could send a sign. Cause man, I really feel like I can make it if I just had the right cosign so I could take it. I just hope that your sign and my cosign are always on the same side. And I'm sorry for that tangent, but I'm trying to be the opposite of Marilyn Manson. I really can't afford to be out here looking rancid. Can never force the faith. I know you wanted to be candid, and forever I am grateful for you setting the standard that like next mic. Your music really speaks to me, but you're like next mic. Believe me, I'm trying to get up on these actions, but Lucy trying to come at me with all of these distractions. But I need you to pray for me. I need you to save me. I need you to pray for me. I need you to save me.
no need for an introduction. Porque ya tú sabes quién somos. Mike LV, next Mike, Gotaways.
I did it with ease, oh look, now they all want a piece. I did it with Jesus, look, now I got all the peace. Ahora soy como vato, Jesús en el pedazo, y lo pago el precio. So I gotta keep costs low, cover the rod.
Is this the creek you were talking about? This is pretty cool though. We didn't do this last time. This is a whole new experience. Look at that. Lord of mercy. Lord have mercy. What's up, Wheeler Bros? I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and I want to say a huge thank you to your support. It has meant the world to us.
And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free, you can change your mind at any time, plus it helps out the channel.
If you guys want to stay connected with us throughout everything we do, please be sure to go follow our links in the description down below. And yeah. Speaking of description, we have links in our description all the way from parks that you guys have seen on the channel, all the way down to our biggest supporter, Mr. Travis Truett at Skyline Signs. And as always, I'd like to say a huge thank you, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.